Hello Lambeth, welcome back. It's time for another video. I hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July, and I hope you all loved the 4th of July activities that we did. But today it's time to start another activity packet. So let's check out what we've got going on this week. This week we're celebrating Geek Week. Now some of you might be thinking, what is a geek? What does that even mean? And for that, I want to talk about what I have hanging on my wall by coincidence right over here. Let's go see what it says. All right, this quote says, nerds or geeks are allowed to love stuff. When people call people nerds, all they're saying is, you like stuff too much. And that's a quote by John Green. So what John Green is saying here is that we all love stuff. And it doesn't really matter what we love, we should be allowed to love it. So you can be nerdy or geeky about science, you can be nerdy or geeky about superheroes, or you can be nerdy and geeky about sports. Really all it is loving something a lot. And we should just let people love the things that they love, whether that's science or sports or superheroes. So today, to celebrate Geek Week, we are going to make a craft of something that people can get pretty geeky about. How many of you have heard of fantasy? Fantasy is a type of story that's set in a world that doesn't exist. So it can have people who don't exist or animals who don't exist. Not in real life anyway. How many of you have ever heard of an animal that doesn't really exist? Try to think of one right now. I'll bet a lot of you are thinking about unicorns or dragons, and guess what? We just so happen to have an activity with unicorns and dragons today. So let me show you what I mean. We're going to jump ahead to day 4 in our packet, and all you really need to do this activity is a paper plate and some paper. So here's my unicorn activity, and here are our dragon activities. You can make either one of these. Today, I'm going to be making a unicorn because who doesn't love a good unicorn? All right, let's get started. Let me show you what you need to do this activity. Here we go. So here I've got all my colors of paper. I've got 10 here, but you can use however many you want. I've got my paper plate, my marker, and some heart stickers. So that's really all you need. And if you are missing any of these supplies, you can always come and ask me for them because I have plenty of supplies. I'm sure you all have seen my office. It's full of stuff, and I also have a closet. So come and ask me if you need any paper, any stickers, or even glitter or anything. I've got you covered. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna need to do to make our unicorn is cut out the paper strips for the mane. So I'll be right back when I'm done with that, okay? And we're back. So I've gone ahead and I've cut out the strips for the mane. Here they are. And then just so that you know, I did cut these hamburger style. So just so you can see, here we go. I had the paper sideways like this, and I just cut it the short way, not the long way, because if you cut it the long way, they get a little bit too long. I also went ahead and I cut out the horn and the ears. For the ears, you're going to want basically to make a triangle. So you see how we have 3 sides and 3 points there, but I made mine a little bit round on 2 of the sides, so that way they look more realistic. You can just make simple triangles, or you can make rounded triangles like this. For the horn, basically what you're going to do is cut out a snowman, but your snowman is going to have 4 levels instead of 3. So here it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see that each level gets a little bit smaller, and that's what I mean by a snowman. So this will be my unicorn horn when I'm ready to go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start taping our mane onto the back of the plate. So let me show you what you're going to be doing. Here's my plate. I've turned it upside down. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pieces of paper all around the side here. And they are going to stick out probably 2 to 3 inches. So you don't want them to stick out too far, otherwise they get too floppy. So let me get that done, and then I'll be right back to show you how it goes. That's done. Let me show you what I've got. There you go. You can see them all. Now all of these strips go about halfway around the plate. For me, that took 10 strips. For you, it might take more. It depends on how thinly you cut your strips. But I would say 10 is a good number. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn our plate over. We've already got the mane going on. Now it's time to move on to our ears and our horn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some tape and tape these ears on just underneath the edge on both sides. So let me do that and then I'll be right back. Here are the ears. And I've cut out a heart for the nose. So now we're going to move on to the horn and the nose. My horn is going to go right there, and my nose is going to go on the bottom half of the plate, just like that. So to get these on, you could use glue. I'm going to use tape because it's quicker. So what I'm going to do is a good old-fashioned tape roll. I'm going to take a piece of tape and roll it so the sticky side is out, just like that. And there we go. Now all that's left is to decorate our unicorn. So I'm going to go ahead and get creative and I'll show you how it ends up. We are all done. So let's see the finished product. There she is. Okay, so what I've done here is I put heart stickers upside down in the ears for the inside of the ears. I also put heart stickers for the nostrils. I drew on a mouth and some eyes. And then I gave her kind of a little bit of a heart crown up around the horn. So that's it. That's my unicorn. I hope you guys like this, or if you prefer to make the dragon, I hope you guys like the dragon. And let me know how it goes. Show me what you make. I'm excited to see it, and I hope you all have a happy Geek Week. I hope you enjoy loving the things that you love. Have a great day. Bye-bye.